This call in with Greg from Redwood City. How are you doing? You're on with Jamie and Steven.
Hey, Jamie. Hey, Steven.
Hey, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so the call screener says that your question is there a difference between lifelong atheists and those who were previously religious? My short answer to that is yes. All apostates are infidels, but not all infidels are apostates. So that would be the distinction I would draw.
That's a good argument.
Yeah.
We're different.
Well, what I really want to know is I am a lifelong atheist. And let me just tell you a little bit of background.
Mm-hmm.
I come from a very irreligious family to the point where, as a child, I didn't understand why some people were religious and some people weren't. I later discovered why, but what do you think about the difference between someone like me and somebody who was indoctrinated, essentially?
It's a difference in circumstance of birth and probably nothing else significant.
I don't know.
I don't
I'm not
think
so sure about that.
I don't think that there's any on the aggregate for individuals. You can't speak broadly, but on the aggregate, the circumstances of a person's birth almost entirely dictate many of the broader conclusions that they would at least initially come to before, reaching a sort of age of reason or being exposed sufficiently to an idea of questioning things. But at the age of 5, you pretty much believe things based on your upbringing.
For me, as somebody
Right.
who's basically been a lifelong atheist as well, I have noticed differences from when I talk to people who haven't been in this situation, and that is that, for example, my friend Alex O'Connor released a video expressing how he fears hell. He doesn't anymore, but how he feared hell, let's say, even though he was non-religious. To me, this is bizarre. It's like someone saying they fear not getting into Valhalla. It's a really odd thing to experience, but there seems to be differences in the emotional attachment, the psychological aspects, because of what is essentially, if you will, psychological abuse. So a lot of people, they think that they've won the lottery. They've said that you really matter. The universe was created with you in mind. You're going to see your loved ones again. All of these wonderful fruits are yours, and all you've got to do is accept Jesus as your savior or whatever it might be. And then when they figure out, you know what, that was all crap. While they actually haven't lost anything physical, they have absolutely lost something psychological. And I noticed that as a big difference between me, as someone who's basically all my life been an atheist, against somebody who very much did think that they had won the lottery.
Hey. Yeah, so I think I understand now why it seemed that we disagreed, because mostly I thought you were asking a difference inherently in, like, oh, this is the type of person that would remain a believer for longer, and this is a person that would never have accepted. So certainly the circumstances of one's upbringing distinguish the result. Yeah. In the same way that any kind of psychological abuse as a child would.
But to get out of it, we're both playing chess. So it's the same things.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean.
All right, then.
Well, thank you, Greg. And
Thank you, Greg.
That was a good call.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Go with that.